guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa, herzlich willkommen. So guys, update here on Faraday Future, ticker FFIE. Yeah guys, yesterday was a pullback in the market, but Faraday Future declined to pull back. And we have here, of course, some very interesting setup right now. I will give you here an update based on the chart. Everything what I say here is not financial advice, but you know that I always continue here to make uploads about Faraday Future because we still have here a massive squeeze potential. Faraday Future was, in my opinion, one of the biggest squeeze plays from 2024, since we had here in May a 10,000% short squeeze. I was also predicting here squeezes before on Faraday Future. I said this is a money printing stock because it's very reliable, very easy to trade. That's why it's also worth it when you see here my previous videos on that. Yeah guys, the market pulled back here. You can see that we had here almost everything red, not a strong pullback, you know, nothing here comparable with a market sell-off, but everything here was red yesterday. But Faraday Future ripped, guys, and we can check that here very quick because we had here a price increasement of 33%, even a little bit more. And I show you also the price levels here, what we touched, and we already hit one of my price levels where I said this is the trigger here for a bigger short squeeze. So next week could be very interesting for Faraday Future and also many other stocks, guys. Yeah, before we dive in here, as you know, on Sunday, guys, I always release here my brand new hot stock. So the next video will be available tomorrow, guys. We have here a lot of squeezes already. So when I release here my hot stock videos, that means that the tickers in those videos, I expect them to squeeze in the very few next days. So I just will release the new video tomorrow, and those tickers should or could squeeze in the very few next trading days, guys. You can see here that my members already made huge profits here on the previous tickers, and we had a lot of squeezes here in the past days, guys. So just here in the last week and the week before, we had 5 big squeezes between 107 and 480%. If you want to see those tickers, guys, yeah, then you can of course join in here our trading community. The most popular membership which I have is the full package membership on Patreon. Every day new members joining in, guys. We are growing here every day. If you also want to join in here, you can see all the member benefits here. Then you can click here the info icon in the corner and you get access to the Patreon member link. So guys, I'm excited. I'm very excited. Why? Because for the first time since May, since the 10,000% squeeze here in May, we have again a very bullish breakout on the weekly RSI. Guys, the last time was here in May and we had a 10,000% squeeze. Now we have the same technical setup. Volume is snapping in. You can see the average volume here, weekly volume is 7.6 million shares for Faraday Future. Now we had here 32 million shares, and that looks very promising, guys. So let me switch here. Sorry, that was the daily volume. I'm sorry, not the weekly volume. So, and I said that already in my previous videos, yeah, when we just focus for a second here on my drawings, I said already here since a couple of weeks, guys, I said we have this trend channel pattern. We have a breakout out of this trend channel pattern. That was already here in November. If you didn't see my previous videos, guys, very simple. The algos here for Faraday Future are trading here in this trend channel pattern, which means that this yellow line here is usually the main resistance for the trading algos for Faraday Future. When Faraday Future leaves this trend channel with volume, that can cause here a massive squeeze, and we left this trading channel here already in November, had a very small squeeze attempt here, a breakout attempt, and now we have this micro trend channel pattern here. I know that looks messed up here. I will zoom in a second, where we have to break out before we see a short squeeze. However, guys, it's not about this micro trend channel. It's about price levels, and I told you already in my previous videos that I expect Faraday Future to retest $2.15. This is, in my opinion, the make it or break it price level for a squeeze. When we break $2.15 with volume, and especially $2.62, then I have no doubts that we will squeeze here to $3.66 or even $5, and then of course much higher prices are possible. But this is the main price level here which we have to break. That's why I don't call this here resistance levels. These are how I call them, make it or break it price levels, because we know that when Faraday Future is trading below these price levels here, they act like a resistance, but as soon as you touch or pierce those price levels with volume, This is the momentum when Faraday Future starts to squeeze. That's why, in my opinion, $2.15 to $2.62, you could call this a potential resistance zone before we see here a much bigger squeeze for FFIE. And guess what, guys? Now you will say, yeah, but we're trading at $1.76. We didn't test it yet. Yeah, guys, we tested this already yesterday. Yo, in the aftermarket, guys, in the aftermarket, Faraday Future here tried to pierce this price level. You can see how we had here a very small sell-off reaction, but that looks still very strong, guys. It's just depending here on the volume. So you can see I released my last video here when Faraday Future traded at $1.09. I told you that this is a very strong support price range. The $1 range is very significant for many tickers, especially after they already had stock splits. And you can see that FFIE already squeezed since then 100%. Yeah, it's not so difficult to predict short squeezes. Sometimes you just need a little bit patience. We had here a long accumulation phase, yeah, but nothing is changing here technically. And I said that already, that I expect that we retest here $2.15, and that happened here on the dot, yeah, on Friday, guys, at least in the aftermarket. Yeah. Game plan for next week, guys. What should we do for the next week? So as I said, I think, you know, we need here, also if this volume here continues, let's enable here for a second the indicators. If this volume can continue here for the upcoming week, then I expect at least $2.62 at least. And this acts as a squeeze trigger here. This is the price level which usually is the support for FFIE. If we get rejected here, that would not be bullish, to be honest. But if we see here a continuation of this squeeze over $2.16, guys, and when we can break $2.62, so keep this price level in mind, then the next price levels here to the upside is $3.66. This is not a short squeeze, this is just a small algo pump, but in my opinion $5.23. This will be here the price level for FFIE, where the algos, yeah, have to step in, the bearish algos, and try to stop this thing here from completely going wild. Because if we break this price level here, yeah, then just much higher price levels are possible. I will do a separate video on that if we squeeze higher than that, guys. Yeah, to the downside, so what is the worst case scenario? Yeah, that $2.15 will be our resistance, and that means, guys, that we will continue to come down, and maybe this is just now here a fake out, and the algos, the bearish algos, will try to bring the price back down here in this bearish trend channel pattern. And then, as you already know from my previous videos, I expect Faraday Future to go here in the 76-cent range, guys. Yeah, but now that looks bullish. We have here a final breakout, at least an attempt. And as I said, the market is super bullish. This is nothing here comparable with a sell-off. This is just a normal correction, and I think January 2025 could become a very violent month. It could be something like we had in January 2021 when all the stocks went crazy, crypto went crazy. I think there is a lot of momentum building up, and I said that already also in my previous videos for other tickers, that I'm leading here into a, still that we of course still in a bull market, but for now I have no signals that we're heading into a bear market. That could change by the end of January, but for now, guys, that looks super bullish, and most of the stocks are here, yeah, at the very reasonable price level here to take a risk. But this is of course not financial advice, this is just my opinion here based on the charts. Okay, guys, so if you want to copy here the price levels for FFIE, keep that in mind. Absolute lowest price level here, which the bearish algos want to hit, is 76 cents. $2.15 first squeeze trigger, $2.62, guys. Everything over that party is on, and then the price goal is $3.66, yeah, for the first squeeze attempt. And if you see a bigger squeeze, then even $5.23 should be possible, yeah. And then everything over that, guys, then we talk about a short squeeze. Everything here until $5.23 is just a small algo squeeze, and where maybe some fail to deliver scared settles. If you want to copy the price levels here, guys, this is everything based on TradingView, what you see here. This is the chart program what I use for all my videos and all my trades. And if you maybe want to start trading, guys, in 2025, not only you can join our Patreon for very detailed information on trading, you can also get yourself TradingView here with a discount. I also offer that here in every video. A $15 discount link is available when you click here on the info icon in the corner, and then I recommend the premium tier. This is also good for beginners and advanced traders. So my friends, I hope you had, yeah, a nice Christmas time. I hope this video was helpful for you. If yes, and if you don't want to miss any updates, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I thank you so much for your support. Yeah, thank you for your time, and see you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.